Hello, hello, welcome back. More snow runner in the heat. Had a few PC issues this week, probably due to the weather, but my PC crash in a Windows update, which wasn't very good. Kind of messed it up for a while, and it's been a bit too hot to just sit at the computer and stream and have the computer go as hot as it does when I not only game but stream at the same time. So it's still quite warm, but we're on to a bit cooler weather this week, so it's going to be hot again at the end of the next week. So messing around in the rain and the mud and the snow actually is quite a good thing to do, even though we're not anywhere close to snow yet. Right, we're still in Michigan, and probably will be for about another 20-25 hours or something. I think it's like 30-40 hours to do Michigan if you're trying to complete everything, unless you're with friends or rushing everything. Right, now I've got a couple things to do. I've got the essentials, which is actually from the other job, and that's to deliver wooden planks. Now I've got wooden planks already on my WhiteStar to do the bridge, which I think we'll do because I need some more fuel. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably go back with the WhiteStar, fill up, go get some planks from here, which are on the floor, and deliver them to the farm. And that will give me 4,000, I think. Because it's a mission which pays more. Essentially, yeah, 4,100. So I need that. We are broke. I think we're 4,000 something in total. I think we only get like, what do we get for the bridge? 1,000 or something. Oh, two. That's not too bad. Also, what I need to do is I need to get fuel in a trailer onto this map, and probably somewhere down here, because there is only one fuel station on this map, which is a bit of a bugger. I want to try and do this maybe in this stream as well if we can. Get the essentials done, get the bridge done, and also the WhiteStar is down here somewhere, which I need to try and, I guess we try and do it down through this road. I was thinking of moving the fuel trailer that's on the other map. However, I don't know. I might need some advice. Because if we look at Black River, I've got quite a few logging contracts still to do. We don't have a logging crane. We don't have a logging trailer. So they're going to have to be left, and we've got a couple trucks to rescue. But when we do the logging jobs, I've got the fuel truck there, though it doesn't have much in it. So I might need to run it back to here to fuel up, which is 6,000. Or 4,000 if I bring it to here, which is probably worth it because it's pretty much tarmac between these two now for 2,000. And then, so I kind of need to move this to the other map, but I kind of think I shouldn't because we're going to need it when we do the logging jobs. And looking at Smithville, it has a list of the traders, and I've looked on the map as well, which shows things I haven't even found. Have a look. Smithville has one garage, one resupply zone, 2 fuel stations, but they're at the same location. They're called fuel station, but one does the fuel barrels. Yeah, and there's the White Western Star, another Chevrolet. But there's a sideboard trailer, service trailer, ramp flatbed, international Transtar, another truck, sideboard flatboard, ramped and sideboard, and another flatbed. There's no fuel. There's no fuel Bowsers on. Let me just check Drummond Island. Drummond Island vehicles. That's still Smithville Dam. One sec. So Drummond has the P16, sideboard, Scout flatbook, fuel carrier, semi-trailer. Where is that? Right, there is a fuel trailer. It might be a big one, I'm not sure. What my one was called, but it's... I have to fix that bridge in Drummond to get to it, really. Kind of looks like you only fix it on one side, but 2 planks, 1,000. The road to it from the tunnel is fairly straightforward, although far away. You'd have to get the bridge fixed, get across it to be able to get the fuel. So yeah, so we're up against it with fuel just a little bit. You'll see here. So if I go to the WhiteStar, now I didn't pack this because it's lighter. I didn't realise it's about, trucks are about half as light. I think I can't deliver it unless it's packed. First of all, let me track it. Cargo management. Yeah, unlocked. So kind of knew that. That's fine. If we pack it. Yeehaw. Oh, where was the music? Great. So that is done. Let me just stop the engine a sec. So I want to get the Scout across here to do that watchtower. This one's a little bit harder to get to. Let me just double check Smithville. I'm pretty sure there's no fuel trailer. I'm done with another fuel station because I haven't got the road on the south, and that still crosses a marshy island through quite some heavy water. Even when we open it up on this bit here on the side. It's not that crossing, it's further down, but so right, anyway, I'm going to come back here with the WhiteStar. If I've got enough fuel. I'm down to 126. It's enough to get there. It might even be enough to get there and back to the farm, but I'm not sure it's enough to get there back to the farm and back to the garage. Now obviously I can emergency fill it with the Scout, but I'm about to take the Scout in the opposite direction. Could have just filled it up a bit more with the Scout. Let's just get towards the farm and see what the fuel's like. I think I best go to fuel. This is why we need a fuel trailer here. Where's the trailer shops, the nearest one? It's one at a garage. Because you can get like a small fuel trailer. Like the big one we use on the other map's 2,000. I expect it's something like 700 or 800. I don't know how much that is. And we've got very little money. We are level 6 now. I want to get up over 20,000. Now this Essentials is going to pay us another 4 grand. I mean the logging jobs are 22, but I think I've got to spend about 70,000 to get those jobs done. We'll see. Recording, I'm doing this all on Twitch and on YouTube, so don't forget, if you go to YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment. None of my live streams yet I've had any comments and stuff, so if you go on there, it helps the algorithm if you just say some stuff. And with Twitch, obviously, yeah, just live views, give us a follow on there. And then after the stream's finished, I edit usually my intro and hanging around and stuff, and then put that up as a live, so that will be in the live stream playlist on my YouTube channel. Because it's a stream, it puts it under the live banner, so if you go to videos it doesn't show. You have to go to live to see all of these. Right, so it's 576 meters to get that, I think. We need to go get more fuel. We're going to be below 100, so a little bit back and forth, but what is this doing? It's turning, but this is all pretty much tarmac to the garage and back, so yeah. If I had to get the Scout over to the logging camp and a watchtower, I'd just do it with the Scout, but I've already done that part of the map with the Scout and the watchtower, so I need to take my Scout that's got fuel on it to the opposite side. Hence why I think I'll just run and get some fuel with this. I went and got my CK, so that's up here at the garage. I mean, both my Scouts need snorkels and better tyres and stuff, but again, that all costs money you don't have. Also, another job, I've brought my utility truck. I was bringing it with the Chevrolet. I mean, it's not stuck, but it couldn't really pull it up the hill, so it's just past the town. It's this side of the town, so I need to go grab that. I might do that. Might do that now. Well, I'll go get fuel. Only because obviously I've got to drive up past the garage, and I want to take the utility repair truck to the garage on this map. Because we can fill it. No, it's got some stuff still in it. I can't remember how much. I also chucked some steel down, not steel, some slabs of concrete here. doing it this way, I mean, it's only a litre or two, but if I fill up and then turn around, I use a bit of fuel, so I might as well turn around first. Okay, back down to 6849. I'm pretty sure I can hitch a utility truck on this thing. And it literally is only about 5 minutes away. Back to Black River. So I think there was some stats I saw on the yes, the didn't say how much. Yeah, so I've earned 44,000, but obviously we've only got 5. So we spent virtually all of that, and that's going to be the case for quite a while. Total Michigan says 33%. And I've got 2 trucks to get here, but I need to get probably an upgraded E16 or the WhiteStar or something to try and bring these trucks out. And there's a few crossings and a few watery things I want to do, but I want to get snorkels on my Scouts, and I think we've got a snorkel on this, but it's just the first one. Right, now the utility truck is just round the corner here. So I was bringing it with my little Chevy, but it's quite bulky, the utility. So I nearly made it. We were about 30 feet short of the concrete, but it just didn't really have enough grunt, and I was using too much fuel. So I decided I will just go get that with my WhiteStar. So here we are. So let's just not tip ourselves over, LG. Good, not a good thing. I need to put better tyres on this WhiteStar as well. I think I did put all terrain or something on. I need to double check. I need to get this WhiteStar once we get about 15 grand, because I never want to spend below, well, I want to say 5, but I think almost 7,500 should be my floor limit, because you know you can snook yourself in this game. Let me just check pairs then. It's got 457 in it. 456. That's okay. So yeah, I mean, I could have left it here, but we need it on the other map really to repair the WhiteStar and my Scouts and anything we do on that map, and we also need to refill this trailer. Although I'm not sure that's going to cost quite a few thousand, I think, so it's a couple bucks per repair point. Left a little bit here because there's that dip. Right, come off. I didn't take too many screenshots of my last one or two stream sessions, so I need to try and take a few more pictures. But the memories and Discord. Right, now this isn't too bad here. I think it's mostly dry. It's just a little bit bumpy. So that's the WhiteStar, the white Western star, which hopefully we can recover in a little bit. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. We've gone back to Black River. Apologies, sorry. Just mashing buttons. Right, back to that. So it says the White Western has a 55-foot turning radius. On surrenders. It's like A to skip the scene. The X to go and travel back. Right, I know this sounds a little bit pathetic, and it probably is. I'm just going to top off again because we've got no fuel over at the farm. I'm already sort of 30 odd litres down. It's literally around the corner. So let me do another fill up. I'll pick the trailer up. We're going to drop that off at the garage. I don't know where to leave these slabs. I was going to take them up, but we might need them. It's just, hang on. It's an engine. Let's just think about this for a sec. So across the river, is a task. What was that task? Pick up a trailer, off-road truck. Pays nothing, does it? A long way, so that's that, and that needs service parts. But it's got that really difficult watery, boggy thing right before it. I think the WhiteStar, sorry, I think the Fleet Star can manage it if I could get some better tyres on there, but I think the mud tyres, or the ones I want, are I think level 8, and I think they're 5,000-6,000, so I don't want to spend that yet until we're over 10. The lost trailer, yeah, okay, that's not solid foundation. So that needs one concrete slab, which is what we've got. Because I'm just thinking of taking it and leaving it even up at the garage. Or, you know, if we're going to the farm, we can leave it at the farm or deliver it afterwards. It's 3,000 though, that's pretty good. I'm not sure. This road is pretty manky. Not that easy in the Scout. And again, I haven't got fuel. No fuel anywhere. So we could take the slab for that. More fuel is 2 fuel. So I should take, I mean, that's nearer than this one, the slab. Might be able to take all 3 because I can unpack them and just see if I get them in leave the slab up there. Forester's house, that road, I don't think the WhiteStar can do that. These bits here are a bit of a nightmare. Might have been better to put the fuel on the scout trailer. Take the scout up there. Okay, well we've got other things, so that's consumables to the drilling site. I don't think this road is too bad. You know, it's a bit dodgy, but you can come down here, do 2 consumables for another 2.5. Threatening. So this wants 4 wheelbarrows. Where are... I'd have to do 2 trips in the WhiteStar. Where does it want the... Managed to drop a whole cargo of fuel into the river. Oh, okay, these barrels floating around. I think that's one there, one there, one there. Maybe it's hidden. Bit of a tricky job, that one, isn't it? Okay, that's that. So let me just check the... So pipe drain... heavy fuel tanker. The factory. And I need to do some of these I can't ignore them because there's quite a few contracts that require like these ones to be done first, so you can't get later missions until and this needs bricks and metal beams for the factory. That's all on Black River, that one. Okay, I think that's doable, but it's all on the other map. The essentials we're gonna kind of get done now. And then we need slabs to the service hub. Okay, well I've already got one of those then, instead of going... Right, so we could take that up there as well. It needs... It's a split mission, isn't it? Preacher's house. Where the hell's the preacher's house? Isn't this the preacher's house? It's like... Oh no, it's here. Okay, well that's consumables. That's okay. We can load consumables up. I can't remember. Metal beams though, I think. Anyway, my map thing tells me where to get them, but that's 5,000 doing that. Work for Old Sweat is quarry stuff. And then this is all logs, all of these jobs, logs. So I can't do any of those because we don't have the truck. So I think I'll pick this up then because it's not going to stay here. I'm going to take it to the hub thing. Right, I'm in the way, aren't I? So I want to get to fuel. I can't block there. Cargo management. I want to do loading platform. I'm still a bit far away here. This crane struggles with things at distance. We don't have quite the right, because the roads are so... What am I doing? Bring it in. Right, I'm going to get another one and just try and rest it on top. Falls off or falls off? I'll try and stick this on top of the slabs. Twisting it, but it's rubbing against that. Okay, that is as good as I'm gonna get it. If I struggle with weight, I can actually unpack all of it, I think. Because I also want to go full utility truck. I think I'll be fine, I just need to watch myself braking. We've got a little bit of a ledge there to stop it sliding forward. And so yeah, I mean we could get 4, maybe 5 things on this track if it wasn't bumpy track, or if it's sort of roads and says confidently. So we filled up more fuel. Only thing is, the slab at the bottom needs to be the first thing to drop off. Right, I won't unpack everything as we go, but if I struggle, I can unpack the two at the bottom, and I think that halves the weight of the cargo. Probably will need all-wheel drive though. We're being efficient. We're being efficient. Ish. So I know there's one slab, the other map, but this service garage needs two, so I might as well use the one I've got. Okay with that? Now the utility trailer, once I fill it up, I might bring it back to the garage here. Seems like the better place to put it, but obviously it can get refilled here. We'll have a look at the prices. I've still got 400 odd in here, so I think no matter what the prices are, I probably won't fill it up just yet. But I want to... So I think this is where one of the slabs needs to go. Show task, start tracking. Oh no, that's the forester's house thing. What was the... I don't know whether it was a task. That's the two fuel. Trailer. Spare parts. Lost trailer. That's the one slab. That's the consumables. Pretty weird. I get all barrels from that place, yet it says it's the one. Check that one. So it's not a task then. It was. Wasn't that one, because that's the stuff from Black River. It was one of these husky jobs. The essentials, I've done the bricks and the fuel, so I just need to do planks. That's what I'm going to do in it. Work for Old Sweat is the quarry. It's this one. I'm just going to activate that. Service hub 2 slabs. Yeah. Now, the slab is... Let's just try packing and unpacking. Unpack. Pack. Oh no. Why did I do that? Excess cargo be lost. Ah! It's one too many button presses. I go to main menu. Sometimes it saves a couple seconds before that, like when I arrived. I don't know. It might not done. Oh well, it's not too far to go get another fuel thing, is it? That was silly. I kind of looked at it and then just sometimes I just keep hitting buttons. No, it's so why won't this give me? Yeah, because we're in the wrong place. This isn't the drop off. I really cocked that up, didn't I? Just gonna, after all that, we're doing it efficiently. I'm just gonna waste it. I don't think this is a drop-off, so let's have a look. Unloading, it is this one. Packed. Why won't it let me unload? Because I've got the trailer attached? Sometimes it is. Weird. Let me come out. Go back in without my trailer. Because I've dropped off partial loads before. I don't know. Right. Yes. I mean, it shouldn't be that you've got to have both at the same time, because I've done. Have I done? I've done like where it's like wooden concrete, and I've done like, I'm sure I've done a single 1 out of 2 before though. Anyway, can't complete it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's pack that. Store the crane. Right, so I don't really know how to fill this, so I'm probably not going to do it, but I want to. Vehicle spare parts, loading platform, truck. I don't mean the truck. On the loading platform. Well, it's not giving the trailer as a... I don't know. Fuck it. We'll do that later. So let me go get another fuel because I've now forgotten what was the job we were going to do that was 2 fuel. Somewhere near the farm. That wasn't it. Yeah. Just wasting fuel now, so I thought I was being efficient, but then I pressed too many buttons, scrapped half of my load. We haven't worked out the slab or the utility truck. And now I'm backtracking on myself because I scrapped the fuel. No problem. It's just the fuel and the time. It's a good road. Back again. Got this all kind of messed up. Right, I need to get close to the red line, but not actually in it, otherwise it will say it's blocked. Okay, we want activate anchor, cargo management, loading platform. Literally as I saw the button, like, lose cargo, I was literally pressing it at the same time going, like, no, what are you doing? But I still did it. Okay. That cost me $50 or more maybe. I think it would actually be quite good in this game, and I mean they've obviously never done it in 5 years, so they're never going to do it now, but for you to pin more than one job on the right hand side, it would have been good if you could have in, like, say 3, because I'm actually sort of doing another job at the farm, but just taking this stuff halfway. you go in the garage with your cargo? I suppose if you change it, you'll lose it again. I'll best leave it for now. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, left. Don't tip it. Yeah, so the job I'm doing. It's the essentials. Yeah, so I'm going to get wooden planks from here and bring it back to the farm. That job, because I've done the rest of the stuff. It hasn't reset or anything. And then the forester's hut is there, so I'll probably just leave the fuel on the floor there so that I can do that, because I want to come back, complete this job, because get paid when I do the others. I couldn't connect to the trailer with the wood, and I couldn't, because it was packed, I couldn't, so we actually tipped it over and the cargo spilled. It allowed me to pick it up. Now there might be other ways in and out of the farm, but this, even to the right there, looks very dodgy. At the moment I've got my own little route in and out of the farm. It's a little bit of a detour. Here's, we go past the entrance of the farm. I'm sure some better trucks and things, we could maybe do those, but I just don't want to spend the fuel and get stuck. But if I go up the side of this field, but to the right it's quite muddy, so I just need to ride this grass bank to the left or drive on. And then across here, tippy here, and then over this crest right in front of me, but I need to be careful because there's yeah, see that one there, you can't see it. There's two little amber bushes to the right, you gotta go to the left of those, otherwise you'll hit the stumps. This is all quite muddy, so I sort of come across to this island, and then actually, well, you can go left or right, usually around the sides. Just going to test this packing cargo. It's a little bit lumpy, this road, so but we've got the crane if we spill anything. Between those two rocks. unpack them anyway to lift them off the truck. This place is a bit of a nightmare. Try to get straight across here. And I usually cut the corner. Right, so here's the trailer we tipped over. Okay, so I am going to unload these fuel here. Put it quite that far away, but okay. Restore the crane a sec, so we need to reposition. I'm going to turn around because we've got to go back to the farm. It's a bit easy to turn around without anything loaded in. There's actually 3 here, but you know, one left over for something. Okay. Anchor. Frame. Let's take this one. It's moving a bit. Oh. Frame mode, that's fine. Let me, I've got a handbrake on. I've got the option of filling up with fuel and then coming back and doing that 2 fuel containers, although the 2 consumables it's a couple other jobs I think that maybe I should do first. Let's try again. This is fairly safe in here. Famous last words, but stay on the road. This has actually got side trailers as well. It's not going to spill out unless we have quite a tumble. Just enough room, tires to get through both these stones. Right, so I need to pack this to deliver it. And let's bring up the job, which was mission essentials. Yeah, because you'll see it just says 2 planks because I've done the bricks and the other parts, so this should give us a nice 4,000 hopefully. $4,100. Excellent. Right, I've already made more money in the last couple missions than we did the last stream. What am I looking there for? Let me turn the engine off a sec because I'm having a little think. So that job was done. Let me just... We've got 10,700. I might be able to get better tyres on this truck, although I think the ones I want to pay for are level 8s. Okay, so we only need 200, well 170 XP to get level 7. Right, so Pipe Dream was all on Black River. Heavy fuel tanker. Is this tanker that I've got? This says fuel carrier trailer. Doesn't say heavy, does it? So just wondering if that was the one we need. It's not. So a heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. You can sort my map a sec. Smithville Dam. Is there a heavy? Because there isn't a heavy fuel trailer in Smithville Dam. Let's just have a look if they're listed in black. I have to get it from another map even. Black River. Right, Black River vehicles and trailers. Yeah, there's nothing listed heavy in Black River. So let me look at islands. change. Nothing called heavy in Ireland either. Black River. Drummond Island. So, well, that's weird. It doesn't list them on any of the 4 maps. Am I misreading this? Hang on a sec. Let's have a look. Contracts. Delivered to the factory. A heavy fuel tanker semi-trailer. Don't know where that is. Let me give me a sec. Let me have a look at the map. It is a Black River mission, so let's go to that. What's the mission? It is Pipe Dream. Oh, it's that thing parked at the garage. I've been there, but I think it was locked when I went there the first time. Okay, well now we've done the roads. That's actually straightforward. Well, he says straightforward. I could maybe do it. Right. We did turn the engine off. Let's go back to Black River. Let me go to this. Might need some fuel, but we'll be at a garage, although it's the expensive one. Just wondering. Oops, shit. I should take this back. How much? Let me. Let me turn around without it. This thing doesn't have all-wheel drive though, so I need to. I'm never going to turn around with the trailer attached. We drag this back to the garage, then we can choose to fill it up there or do it later or take it to the other garage. So kind of needs filling up, and then this, we'll see if this can. There's always not I'm trying to do. Quick step up small. Wrong way again, you prat. Go off the flipping. Stop honking. He's not pulling the trailer. Touch the trailer. Make it stop. Nothing on the right, really. There we go. Right, a few tricky bits of road for this truck, but it got here, so it should get back. And the fuel trailer's practically empty. It always looks a bit fast and quick in the cab. Now this fuel trailer thing is massive, so I'm not sure how well this thing, especially this mud road, this bit here, but the corner. I'm not sure this has got the grunt to pull that up. I'm thinking it's going to be full as well because maybe the mission. But if it's empty, right, so let's leave that here. Just gonna see if it's got fuel in it. How much fuel have I got? Let's fill up anyway, even though this is the expensive garage. So just 78. I did do an upgrade to this. I can't remember. Oh. Backwards, you prat. Oh, it might be the wrong saddle. It's going to be a high, isn't it? Oh, Getaroonies, which is a problem. This truck can't do this trip. Well, it can do that. I'll have to go the long way round. Does it even say? Let me make sure this job is actually open. Just going to accept that for a sec. I could winch it, but it is actually full of fuel, isn't it? So I could refuel off this, but I have a feeling it has to get delivered full. So $5,000 fuel. I can fill up. That's from the other one. Attach winch. Yeah, I think it's got to be hitched properly to get the legs to come up and everything. Right, okay. The only problem is I then can't use this trailer. Oh no, actually that doesn't use the hitch. It just well, the high hitch isn't actually any higher, it's just further up the base. Is it? Before I do all this, does it actually say? The thing is, it's not letting me. It's probably part of the reason I didn't see it, because it's. Not what we're doing again. Hit the pipe dream. Because I'm wondering, does it even take a high hitch? It might need a certain something that I don't have. Because it's not saying. I was hoping that highlighting this it would say. Try and Google it, can I? Let me just. Engine running. Snow runner. What hitch is needed for the heavy fuel tanker semi trailer? Question mark. Decent emissions, it states whether you need a low or high saddle in red text. If neither is mentioned, then you just attach it to your rear hook. Well, that's not true. That's not what it's doing. Right. Before we go and do this and then find out we didn't need it anyway or something. God, stuffed it up. So it's saying it will show in red, but the thing is the trailer's not even showing up as collectible, even though it's still got the cones in front of it. Let me just make sure this mission isn't locked. Pipe dream. Oh, it does say it at the bottom. Saddle high is required. Okay. And I've got a low saddle. So I didn't need to stop. And we'll turn around again. Let me refuel again. I don't know how much I'll do tonight. I've been doing an hour and a half. If the stream's quiet, I'll just probably see if we can get this job. And then I wanted to get because this job also needs bricks and metal beams. I'm not sure I'm going to need the fleet staff for that. Because I had a snorkel on here, or it came on, I can't remember. I think I did raise suspension on it. I don't think we changed the tyres. But I think the next thing that gets better tyres is going to have to be the fleet start. So... without a lot of live viewers and that, it might be better for me to keep some of the streams shorter instead of 4, 5, 6 hours, 2 or 3, because if people that do watch them on YouTube as a catch-up, it's a little bit easier for them to watch a shorter stream and some chunk. I mean, my recorded video playthroughs, I tend to not go above an hour. So people can watch them in one go or in 2 half-hour sessions. But while we're in the garage changing the hitch, we will just have a little look at tyres, because we've got level 6, so I could probably put some all-terrains on this, but I don't think I'm going to want to spend the money. The hitch is a free swap, so we won't need to pay for that. I mean, I'm getting a little bit confused with what I've done to my vehicles, and I've only got 3 main vehicles. So when you get like 20-25 vehicles on the go, it's going to be highly likely you forget which upgrade did I put on this. Okay, just check the repair cost, 1500. That's just for the body. What have I got? Everything else is good. Suspension, we just did one now. So let me do the saddle. Yeah, we're on saddle low. Saddle high. Okay. I can pay 5 grand and make this a fuel tanker. An extra one. Quite nice. Good idea, maybe. Okay. So engageable all-wheel drive isn't till we get Ola. And then we need to find the items. That's miles away. Although I'm playing this game, I am sort of playing map by map. Obviously you can skip maps and go and grab certain items and stuff. A lot of people do it that way. I may do a little bit later, we'll see. So the snorkel we've got, that wasn't much money if I remember rightly. The diff lock engageable is Explore Michigan. So I think that actually is in the map of the dam, Smithville Dam. We just haven't got it yet. The winch, all lots, so it is 8, 16 and 12. Right, so I just wanted to check the tyres. So yeah, I've still got the standard tyres on this. I don't really want to spend more than about 2.5, 3 grand. And I would probably put something like all terrains on, something like these. When do these come in? I think I can sell tyres back or something, but I think it's half its value. I'm sure with tyres then. But I kind of think in an off-road, yeah, you get a bit funny handling and slower speed on things, but you know, some off-roads might be worth waiting for just to get to level 8. Because then I'll be spending that money and then spending it again. Yeah. Good average. And mine are excellent on the road, average, and mud pool. So the off-road, these all-terrains just get the same on the old, on the good thing. Average, hello. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you? Yeah, I might do. I've read some people say they don't like them. It's too much of a cheat on the all-jack tyres. There's a lot of negative feedback about. I don't mind the challenge at the moment. I mean, that's why I've chosen hard mode, but I think with these though I will wait because I'm short of funds, and I'll probably put these on at level 8. Anyway, we came here for the high saddle. Double check I have got it. Yeah. Right, I need this high saddle then to try and take this heavy fuel thing to the factory. I was doing jobs in Smithville, but we've come back to try and at least get. But I had the wrong saddle, so it's already cost us a lot more time because I have to go back to the garage to change the saddle. And it's raining. Yeah, I was just reading the comments on the thing. It was like, when somebody almost offered to get me the DLC, but I'll see how I get on. I'm still early in the game, so I mean, I don't want to use mods, and I know that's an official DLC. But I've done it a few other games where I took the challenge out of it and then I just don't want to play games anymore if I don't. So the only thing that keeps me going with this game is trying to do it myself and the challenge. although I think the sales ended now. I think in the sale though they were only like about £2 or something for that. So not too expensive, but yeah, I mean I agree with the people and the videos I've watched saying that this game should be hard mode by default, and then if you want to set it on easy mode, call it wimp mode or something, you know, because if you're not struggling with your money and getting from A to B, then it just becomes fucking boring. Let me take this stuff here, let me go back there and what game was it I did? It was a few months ago. But so yeah, I'm gonna try and stay off the DLC and not is it this road? Yes. And maybe more I mean I got the anniversary edition, so I've got all the main seasons and DLCs. But yeah, 5 years of content to catch up on. It should keep me busy for a while. And I've also heard with some of the mods, I mean again, you know, it depends. But I mean, I probably wouldn't want to change the mods because again, all of the mods usually make it easy. But there's something like there was a mod for like a really bigger, heavier crane, and somebody was reviewing mods, and they were like, "But there's nothing in the game design, the missions, that needs that crane because obviously it wasn't in the game, so they didn't design it, and it doesn't really." So like having it's like, and then some mods, I was reading some. I can't remember if it's text or I read a few things, and there's a few mods that can really almost screw up your game, not your game but your save, and that might be less true now than it was a few years ago, maybe, I don't know, but some people said some of the mods can break your game and then you'd have to start over again from scratch. I'm like, yeah, don't want to do that. But yeah, new to the game. I've watched it on and off a while and stuff, and then I've spent too much money the last couple of weeks because I bought Dune Awakening, rushed and did about 150 hours of that game in the first 10 days, and then I've eased off that a bit now that I've got fairly far. I haven't got to the deep desert yet, but and then I wasn't going to get this. I was going to wait probably till Christmas. I should have done for this, but then with the sale and everything else, and just I was weak. And Road Cross come out and all that stuff, so I was like, wow. And well behind as it is, it's in the sales. I'm not even sure I can carry this thing. I think I did upgrade this engine one level or something, but... Oh god. I'm a bit worried about this corner here. I'm not sure I'm going to have to grunt. All the tyres. Don't stop. The low gear. I need to get another 10 winch points here either. That's not going to help me. This is the corner I thought we'd struggle with the most. The rest of it's pretty much all road. Okay, not a problem. I still don't have a lot of grunt. We'll just try winching it, but I don't think I can winch this because of the legs though. they don't raise up, do they? So this usual method is probably pants. Shit. Sometimes I do that. The legs are just... So that isn't going to work. Yeah, the legs only come up when you attach. Yeah, normally you can just go forward, get better grip yourself and winch it, can't you? But not with this thing. Just patience, I think. We're moving, we're moving. I can winch off this pole and if I can get another... Oh, I thought we were out. Stopped again. I was winched. Oh. Might help. Let me just check the distance. Oh, we're close, aren't we? About 2 feet away from that telegraph pole. I'm just gonna have to do the old wiggle left and right with the front tyres. But it's the weight is it's also rolling back a bit when I come off the handbrake. It's not really the truck, it's the trailer. Although my back too, this isn't all-wheel drive yet, so. Let me attach. The trailer's not going to go anywhere. Can't even get out. Just let me get out of that rut. Come back slowly. Don't let me out. Gotta get closer. Don't really want to reverse. I'm trying to let the gravity just catch. Come on, that's close. So it's the actual pitch, isn't it? So okay, but going back further is gonna. Because it cheats a little bit, it drags it with this isn't all-wheel drive. Oh, I got it. Just to winch off that. We were about to roll back. Oh, did a quick grab. Plenty of stuff to winch off here. this thing's got 5,000 gallons of fuel in it. Yay! I don't want to celebrate too much. We've got several patches of dirt to go through. It's mostly road, but there's 3 or 4 more patches of dirt, although none of them are as steep as that corner. Just think. I need to get my back wheels onto this tarmac there, but there's no winch pointing in. I want to go do. I'll tell you what, any horn that doesn't allow you to go it's bad in my book. This one doesn't quite, you can't quite. That was meant to be a celebrity, no, celebrity, I can't say the bloody word. Honk. You have faith, did you have? Thank you. I often don't have a lot, so any extra faith is... I don't think I've actually transported anything this heavy or this long. So we might go off a cliff. I might even run out of fuel, man. I can take fuel from this, but I think when we deliver it, it has to be full. Power on, keep the power on, go. Can't help but press down on controls when I brake. I was honking like a madman. Are you fairly new at the game then on Michigan yourself, or no? A lot of people that come and watch have played several thousand hours and completed all the maps, etc. I'm going the right way, am I? Yeah, cleared. So we've got mud patch here. This one's, I think, okay to go down, but it's going to be a bit tricky here because it's quite steep right here before the logging station. There's a little bit of an uphill here. This corner could be a bit tricky. But if I can't do it, I'll just leave it wherever I get it. I don't know if the WhiteStar can pull this. We haven't gone and got that yet. Because the other fuel trailer I had this, and the fuel trailer just left right by this log and camp junction for being a moving gas station. So if this thing has to be delivered full, let's say, we should take a little bit more speed, even though it's downhill. But because I'm not going to have enough fuel to get back, I would have to maybe take fuel from this to fuel the truck. Thing is, there was another fuel trailer I did on a very early mission up in the town, and I watched a video about that, and somebody said, oh, you know, it has to be full. Mine wasn't. I had like half fuel in it and it ended the mission, so it didn't need it. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this truck up before I deliver it. because if it just takes it, I won't have enough fuel to get back. So not this is a bit that's going to be a bit tricky. I don't think it's as bad as the other one, but it is actually quite uphill, isn't it? I think there's more to grab hold of. So I might as well fill this truck up with, and then if it won't take it because I've made the other truck too empty, it has to be over a certain level rather than full. So I'll fill the truck up before I deliver it, and then just see what happens. I can always put it back. Yeah, I mean I've wasted a lot of fuel trying to get around that corner. I've got to go to the right, haven't I? Just keep to the right a little bit here, it's a little bit drier. You've been playing, let me just catch up with that, you've been playing the last 2 months on hard. Cool. I'm on Smithville Dam already. I've done 2 or 3 jobs on now. But we came back. Well, I'll just switch this because this vehicle was near the logging camp at the top of the road, so all I had to do was, well, I was just going back to the garage to pick this up, and then I had the wrong hitch on it, so then I went to the garage. I think that's maybe where you came in. I'm not sure if you're watching it before that, but yeah, I jumped to this truck because it was close to, you know, it was going to be the vehicle to tow this anyway, and was close to. Right, so sometimes these just ping and disappear. So let me refuel first. Let's see. It's my other one. I thought I should have actually taken more fuel out of it. I gave up about 1,500 fuel. I don't know if this is the place to take it though, because deliver to the factory. Yeah, well, that's the other part of the job. So where do I put this thing? Yeah, so I did Smithville Dam. I did the bridge after the dam on the other map, and also completed a job that was actually on this map that was to deliver to the farm on. I'd partially completed it anyway, so we delivered some logs on there, got paid, and then I jumped back to this map to do this, but I don't know where to put this. It doesn't look like it goes in the zone. Let me just unhitch it, see if that does it. Doesn't disappear. Weird. Let's have a look. Doing pipe dream. Deliver to the factory. In the drop-off point, it does look like it's this zone. Yeah, I nearly did. I think I wasn't far off it. Just trying to turn around, and that was me being sensible, detaching the trailer. I tried to do it, tried to turn with the trailer, but even without the trailer, I nearly lost it. I don't understand why. The thing is, up in Pipe Dream, it doesn't list the fuel thing, does it? It doesn't list this. Pipe Dream. Start by getting them some fuel and construction materials. Deliver to the factory 2 bricks, metal beams, and a heavy fuel tanker. Yeah, it might be the fuel thing, but I think like some jobs are and some jobs aren't. I mean, this is so right. There's no options on this. Let me just. Right, so. Not sure I have enough fuel to get back, so refuel. Target is that. Let's put it back in. Come out of that. Cargo management. No, there's no left or right arrows. Look forward a bit more, but because if it's not the fuel back. I mean, that's the trailer. I mean, the wheels are all sort of fully in. I think the thing is, it's not listed in the top right corner, and it's. I mean, it may well be I've got to do the bricks and the beams first. Cargo management. There's definitely no left trigger, right trigger stuff. I might have to Google it and turn around. So let's put the fuel back in. And this is sort of a loading area here, but I'm not. I'm pretty sure it's not this. It's this generator, I think we take. I'm not sure. I'll have to Google it. I think I'll just leave the trailer here. I'm taking the fuel. We'll have to. But I can't carry bricks or beams on this thing, so I might leave everything up here. Yeah, I don't know, I might do another job because the WhiteStar's on the other map, and that's a bit of a trek to do that. I will do it, of course. Just go back to global map. So materials order. Yeah, that's 3 locations, I think. I've now opened this up with the bridge, so that 1 slab and 2 service parts. We could maybe do that because I could probably load 3 on the truck. That's a possibility. License just that factory. These are all logging things. So what class have I got? Across the river. I need to get a trailer. We'll wait on that one. I kind of want to do this to get this road open over here. Service parts. But it's got a really tricky sunken pool of water at the bottom. It's I struggled in the Scout, let alone Fleet Star. Lost trailer, I'll leave that. Solid foundation. Could do that. That's a bit of a trek, but that's just 1 slab for 3,000. Right, I'm going to do this job because I've got 2 fuel on the ground. Before you came online, we dumped them off at the log station. Not sure if I can do this road in the Fleet Star because this bit here was very tricky. But this road's a nightmare as well. I think that's the best to do. Where is my Fleet Star? It's at the farm, isn't it? Yeah. So I just need to come here, pick up the fuel I dumped on the fuel and take it here. I can pass that road. So I think that's probably what we'll do. The next bit of money. That one is 2 fuel to there, so that's okay-ish maybe. Across the river. This one I think won't be too bad. What is it? Across the river. Why doesn't it show me what it is? Am I still in the wrong place? I'm still on the other truck. $163 fuel. Right, sorry, solid foundation was 1 slab to there. Hungry workers. So 2 consumables to there. It's kind of okay. This road's not too bad. So I'd quite like to do both of those because then that'll give me another 5,000 to play with. Threatening accident. I don't quite understand because these... Oh, maybe it's fuel. All barrels. So these all barrels I get... Where do I get these from? Let me double check. What's that job called again? Threatening something. Threatening accident. Oh, they're the things all floating in the water, aren't they? Yeah, okay. So the delivery's not a problem, it's getting the barrels. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... Thing is, 163, I can... I think... Thing is, if I go all the way over here to get fuel and come all the way back, I'll probably be about the same amount of fuel. Oh, want to take my scout and do this thing, but I have a feeling my scout's full of fuel, and I think I'm going to have to probably get there, and then I'm probably going to need the scout to bring me some fuel. So that's what we'll do. I'm just trying to do the easiest, well, not easiest jobs, but the most doable jobs. So have you started on this Smithville Dam then, or you haven't? I can't remember whether you said it. You haven't gone past Michigan, or whether you haven't gone past Black River. Stuck on that. You've not started it yet. Yeah. Well, that's kind of why I quickly tried to do that fuel job, because there's only one garage on this map. The one near where you come in, you start stuff. So anything you do over here or down south. So I want to get the other jobs done on the other map apart from the logging jobs. I can't do those because I don't have logging trailers or logging cranes. And then get the WhiteStar, which is down here somewhere, and the rest of the map unlocked. Get some more money, get some more vehicles, and then I'm wasting fuel now. So what I'm planning to do, and I'm in two minds about it, because I've got that fuel trailer. That's the only big fuel trailer I've got. Is to bring that over to this map to then position it as an additional garage. But I still have to do the logging jobs on Black River, and I might need, although it has got two garages, and they're sort of on the route that I'd take. So I'm in two minds about whether to leave the fuel truck there until I feel I've done the logging jobs. But I think I need to spend about 80,000 before I attempt the logging jobs, because the logging crane is about 10 grand, 8 grand or something. Oh, great. And then the logging trailer is 14, and I don't think any of the maps have a free logging trailer. I'm definitely going to run out of fuel. I don't know what to call you, Rage or Shady or Avery Shady. Calling you Shady sounds weird, but where are you from, man? What am I doing now? Putting the anchors down. Anyway. And just like the cooking shows, I'll say, and here's something I prepared earlier. And drop some fuel off here. There's a trailer here with a load of logs on it, but they're packed and I don't have a vehicle to connect to that trailer. But if you just tip it over, they'll spill out and you can then crane because there's a couple logs need to go to the farm, which is not far from here. I mean, it's I've used 4 out of the 5 already, but that'll do. Back it now. I think I might do this trip with them unpacked because the road I'm going to take is pretty dodgy. Although it is pretty tippy, so but the cargo weighs half as much if you don't pack it. So this side things on this trailer, I think we should be right. Oh, it's fallen off. Trying to be super quick now. This camera angle's terrible, isn't it? It's auto thing. It's like, show me a side shot. A big UI bar in the way. What are you doing, rat? Well, look, the camera angle is really messing me up here, man. Right, that'll do. Pack, unpack. Still train. Come on. Yeah, I mean, generally they're okay. They're fairly smart, and it's just you get in certain situations you might be close to a tree or some sort of weird, and then it just won't quite do what you want it to do. Right, so I've got these unpacked at the moment to try and make the trip on the road. Now this first bit is like to about here is okay, but then it gets really steep. I tipped over my Scout probably about 3 times on this road. Is this actually the way through? No. But I think I'm going to have to bring the Scout over to this thing anyway, because we're going to need the fuel, so... It's not really the best road to go unpack though. What the hell am I stuck on here now? Stuck myself in a rut all of a sudden. I can't even see what I'm into here. It's so goddamn dark. Can't change it in hard mode, can we? It's fine. Right, let's put the dip up on. Let's do a bit. I think I should pack this because this, although I've got a crane, this cargo it's probably going to roll all over the place. I mean, laughably they call this thing a road. Come on. doing that. Right. Close the UI. I get the hell. Remember when I said this was difficult for the scout and I rolled it 3 times? Let me just assess, because I've only got 110 fuel left here. Don't think... because this road's no good either. I won't get through here. I'd have to go back to the farm along this road. I mean, this bit here is like 40-50 degrees slope down. And this corner's a nightmare as well. Getting started on this road. It's a great big bridge in front of me here. The thing is, even if I get over it, my truck's going to bed itself on it. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I mean, I ain't gone 10 feet. And all kinds of problems. There's a tree behind me now. Oh, 98 fuel. Oh god. Don't get stuck on a tree. That'll be really bad. Oh, it's gonna put the tree halfway. That's gonna be a recovery if I get this stuck wedged in the cab in the trailer. What a stupid prat. I'm like half sideways on this friggin' road. Right. Attach a winch to that. Straighten myself out somehow. You can't chop a tree over. Nothing to see. It's completely dark. What a... so stupid. Can't roll that way because the trees are stopping me. I'm not sure I can get out of this. Winch doesn't work, of course. Let's just try the crane. It won't even let me go into crane mode. Needs the engine running, doesn't it? Oh, really fucked that up. I haven't done a recovery yet, and however many hours I've played this, I'm trying not to. I know I'm going to, but How many hours have I into the game so far? 40 hours. Although some of that might have been sitting on menus or looking at maps. Right. So this scout going further south is going to have to wait. Thing is, I've got to roll it the opposite way of the bank, and I don't think this winch is strong enough, and I would want to roll it the way the gravity's going, but it's right up against trees. But I made a little bit of money. We made about £6 on this couple of jobs that we did do before we messed around with that fuel trailer. So I can recover it and pay. So I said like a couple of streams ago I was gonna not go below 10,000. I said I won't go below 7.5. Now I said I won't go below 5. I went down to 3.5. And I didn't quite, but I nearly kiboshed myself. Now this could go, it's not, I'm going to have to come up behind it. Thing is, this is, although my roof rack's full, down to 56. But the garage is so far away, by the time I fill it up and come back, I've used 20 litres. I've got my all-wheel drive turned off, so right. This is the path I take. I will put all-wheel drive on just here for a minute. It's really muddy at this farm. Watch these two, there's a stump hiding behind it. Well, the good news, oh shit, I didn't see all that. Bloody farms are a pain in the ass, man. Keep losing their vehicles. I actually even go through there with that. Because now I'm abandoning that road with the fleet start. Even when I get the fleet started, we've got to come back all the way back here, past the farm, get fuel. Don't have any fuel trailers here, and there don't seem to be any to find on the map. I think there's one on one of the other maps in Michigan, but not this one. Oh dear, will I even get there by daylight? Come on. Slow piece of crap. Move it. Let's try and save fuel here. I mean, all-wheel drive off does save you fuel, but if you're actually wheel spinning and not going very far, it's false economy because you're just not really moving. But going to come across a right disaster scene. I shouldn't have gone up that road, and I definitely shouldn't have gone up it in at night. Couldn't see the lumps, couldn't see the... I knew the road was bad because I'd done it in the daylight in this thing. So it was pretty stupid of me, to be honest. But, you know, I have been known to be a plonker every now and again, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's tough with the Scout because I mean, look at... It's really rutty. Like 2-3 foot sort of ruts, and I struggled in the Scout, but with the autonomous winch, and I used a lot of fuel, and there's lots of stuff to grab hold of. But to do the truck, to do it at night where you can't, is I've got to try and get yourself stuck here, man. I've got to roll the truck back over the goods and up a slope. I'm not sure this is doable. Because if those trees weren't there, you could just easily roll it the other way. God, I'm in the most friggin' worst position for this Scout ever. It's like side onto the back of the trailer, you plonker. I don't know if it will move it, but I guess this thing's kind of underpowered for pulling. It can flip a truck. I've flipped this thing before, but that was on a slope that was not in my favour. Solid, isn't it? I was just thinking if I could have pulled out, because I even think the goods are going to stop me rolling. I mean, it's hard enough doing it up the hill anyway. I can easily roll this trailer, because if I get side on like that and pull the winch, it's just going to pull my Scout over. The Scout sort of needs to be side onto the end onto the truck, but then that's going to be side onto the hill. There's nothing about this that's good. Probably a good time to end the stream soon. I'm tempted to see if I can. Can I winch onto the? Well, let me pull it first, because it's just going to flip me. Not going to do anything, is it? I'm budging. Ay. Because I thought maybe I could winch the goods out of the way, but I don't. They're not winchable, are they? I thought you could winch and drag. I think that's maybe just roadcraft. So there's no winch points on the goods. Oh, This is just getting worse by the minute. Right, I've got an idea. It's not a very good idea. I want to try and get the other side of the pallets, see if I can push them with my truck, but I need to get alongside the cab. I can't do it from here. Going well. Luckily, I did invest on the autonomous winch on this thing. I'll just roll down the hill. What we'll do. Go on, over you go. Yep, yep. Don't. I went too much. Rolling sideways down the hill. E-I-E-I-O. Right. Down the hill. Hey, Katie's getting lots of tips of what not to do. Right, yeah, I won't do that then. I won't do that either. Or, God, this guy's bad at things. No. I don't really want to be in here either. I want to get out, get a chainsaw, hack those trees down. I don't think it will roll over because, let me just see what it does. I'm pretty sure the tree's gonna... I mean, there's two trees that I'm in. I was thinking I might have been able to pull it out between the two trees, but... yeah, right, at the moment, I'm focused on the pallet goods that are in the way, rather than the truck. I've got to go 90 degrees through the slope and probably roll this thing again a few more times. I think I hit the crane. It's hitting the back of the bed of the trailer, isn't it? Stopping me pushing them. It's like this tree, if this tree wasn't here, I could pull the truck probably forward enough to then roll it the opposite direction. But I can't pull it forward because that tree trunk is right in the way. Honestly, they should have allowed you to get out and chop trees down. I mean, it's the double trees, man. I mean, this little tree here probably would get pushed out of the way or destroyed. But it can't roll back on itself because of this tree. This will be our first recovery, but I will probably sleep on it. I mean, that's one of the worst things, is getting it wedged against. I mean, I've got goods on one side, I've got trees and forests. This thing I think is destructible. But like, those tyres are wedged against that damn tree. But like, even pulling from the other side, because the pallets are there and the slope, and I've got all kinds of sparks coming out of the... Hell's all that? Ah, that fuel. I need to remind myself this is what's good about the game. Doing this shit. Can't! Why did I take it up this road? I'll lose the daylight soon. I'm gonna go to the right. Okay. Nicely positioned. I'm gonna roll it. Let's see if I can pull the nose round a bit. I'm going to get to the point where I won't be able to get this up either soon. Get caught on that tree. What a shit road this is. Did somebody from Roadcraft come and sort this out, please? Place is a death trap. Thing is, you can tell the truck's not even moving an inch. Partly because of I mean, like the goods on the ground are immovable. I can't winch them out of the way. The trees are immovable, and I'm going to lose the cargo. Like even the bed, I was thinking of pulling it out this way long ways, but that bed's just digging in the ground and it's stuck on the tree. It's not doing it. Won't go forward, won't go backwards, won't go left or right. Nothing. Not a centimetre. Why can't you, like roadcraft, you can definitely winch winch things. Why didn't they make it you could winch flipping to pallets and stuff on the floor? Yeah, that is well and truly effed. It's up against a tree. Up against a tree at the front. Pallets on the right, trees on the left. It's a fucking nightmare. Somebody with a gigantic crane could lift this out, I'm sure. I can't get anything to move, that's the problem. It's like I was thinking, well, if I could have got the pallets out of the way, then I probably could drag it at least a couple feet, even if it's not rolling over, away from the trees. But I can't even do that. The pallets, I know I can push the pallets, but I can't push them backwards because they're sticking on the flipping back of the truck. I can't drag them forwards. I might have to, but 95% of the issues you can solve yourself if you keep trying. A couple of times I thought I was done in, but I'm a little bit less confident about this one just because of position. I'm going to try and ram these because I can't, like that one. If I can get it to stick out a bit past the back end of the trailer. Join me tomorrow for the 6-hour episode of Rock Recovery. and get onto your pals of roadcraft. Get them to come in and back in tarmac this road. Bulldoze. Oh, it's so frustrating that I can't winch the they were packed as well, but even when they're packed, when it does roll over, it releases the... Hit it on the end here, just get it to spin. Ooh, like that. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I mean, I can't do it tonight. I will sleep on it. Push, 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 push. That's not enough angle because the other one's not going to move. Oh, come on, let's get behind it. Push in, push in, push in. Okay, now that's not blocking the... Let me just try... I need to back up a bit, otherwise it's going to pull it towards the barrels. Thing is, I think that tree wheels is stopping it going forwards or back. Just winches me towards it. I can't. I was hoping with those barrels not there. Oh, that fuel again. Gonna have to go back for fuel soon. Night time again. That time I can't see it, but thing is, like those goods are stopping it being, because I've pushed and pulled the WhiteStar a bit with the Scout, and it does you know, it does do some stuff. That's good. I'll drive over it. That's not working then, is it? What a run up that was. Right, how much fuel have I got in the... Let me I think when this gets down about 25 again, I'll have to go a bit more fuel. Because if I could even tip this to get the engine going, I could then get the crane going and the winch, and maybe it's pretty wedged on this tree as well. How does it let me drive in over the... This isn't going very well, is it? Using the winch to pull me against these. I need them to spin around and get out of the way. Oh. Oh, this doesn't mean we're saving the truck. But it's something. Some might say I'm tenacious, some might say I'm bloody minded, some might say I'm stupid. But This thing's on a bank in a hill, isn't it? It's not gonna... The winch, but it's gonna go against the tree soon. Right, let's just see if I can get this one pushed out the way. It's like the old shovel and spade. Oh. It might be enough, but thing is, I don't know if I can roll this truck because it's got the crane on it. It's rolling against the bank, but I mean, but we don't have the excuse. It's blocked by the I don't know if that's the tree or that's the trailer. Could be the tree behind. I was doing this at night now, it's not. Not moving. Because I was even hoping if I could get it off the tree a bit, I might be able to drag it backwards. But I think dragging it backwards with its wheels is hitting the trees and stopping me. So if I could even get it to roll upside down, it definitely then would be free of those trees. But let's try and just... Oh, I let the fucking winch go, you prat. Here it is. Oh, I moved it a bit, but I don't think it's helped us really. That could be a problem. Ay, ay, ay. Thank God that's available. I hate this road even more than I did before. Well, we've moved the pallets and I've moved the truck for the first time. It is progress, but what kind of progress? I don't know. I think the tree's just stopping. I think the wheels on the tree move. Well, I think this thing needs to go for some fuel. So, I might try and carry on tomorrow. I'm going to do everything I can to not do recovery. I know some people would say, oh, why spend all the time and it's only 2,500 or whatever. Does it, don't actually want to recover. If I go to it, sometimes I was lucky and got the engine started, but if I go recover, it's 5,000. It's not 2,000 like the Scout. That I thought it was going to be 3.5, to be honest. But 5 is massive. 50% of my money. If I did it again, I would have no money. I'd have to start a whole game again. I'm hoping I've got enough fuel to get this back. Oh, don't get stuck here now, for God's sake. I haven't got the fuel for this shit. But I'll probably have another crack at it tomorrow. If people aren't on the live streams, it will be on my YouTube page under live stream, under live. But I don't know, not quite sure yet. Time I'll be on tomorrow. Might get on in the morning. Where are you from, Shady? Time zone. But if I'm not around, as I say, you should be able to catch the VODs. I'm often chatting to myself, very quiet channel, so I want another. I mean, we've got the goods out of the way, the trucks move some, so in the daylight a bit more fuel. I might be able to get something going. I might bring the Chevrolet down so I can sort of winch from two directions and wiggle it out. If I can tip it even half the right way, the engine will start. So, oh, you're from the UK? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a few of my viewers from America, so I generally try and stream about lunchtime onwards, but I might get on. It's been so hot, I haven't been streaming quite so much the last few days. It's been too hot. PC's been struggling in the heat, so but I might get on late morning, sort of 11ish or something. I'll see. Always welcome to join the Discord if you want. But if you're following the channels, you'll get notifications, whether that be on Twitch or YouTube. Have I gone the wrong way here? I've gone on. Wasn't the way I was planning. But yeah, I'm putting the VODs of these up on my YouTube anyway, so. $33. I'm not sure I'm going to get back, you know. I mean, I'm not totally stuck because the Chevy could probably come and. I can't carry fuel, right? But. I don't know, 31 should probably take me 20, 25 to get back. Most of it's tarmac once I get. But with the roof rack 140, and I mean I only get 200 and something fuel total with this. And although it has fueled a few vehicles, most of it I'm using for myself. Cut that corner too quick. £5,000 though, £5,000 to recover that. I think, and it's a live figure, so I think more expensive truck. I don't know if there's like a small meter, because I know the Scout's like 2,000 to recover. But I thought the trucks were 3.5, but maybe because they've got a crane on it, but obviously they're a bit dynamic, so I'm not really quite sure. So I wanted to sort of know, because I was going off the fact they were 3.5, possibly even 4, because then I was like, well, if I never go below sort of 5,000 or something, I've got a recovery. But if the recoveries are 5,000 and more than 5,000, then I'm going to need a bigger recovery. I think I've got enough fuel to get back. It's all roads from here. Even put it in neutral here, just drift down the hill. No. I don't really have set times. I tried once actually posting a schedule and stuff. I never got any viewers, and then I was too like, oh, I've got to be on and got to get off, and the schedule just didn't work. I think if you're quite a popular streamer and you're always going to have hundreds of people watching, the schedules kind of make sense. But when I had schedules, it was just like having a schedule for myself, and it didn't work out. It didn't increase viewership or anything. I made it to the garage. However, don't have a lot of money. I've only got 10.6, and now I've got 10.3. However, I think I will leave it there. We'll see. I'll have a crack at I'll have a crack in daylight with more fuel. See if I can turn it away from the trees. And then if not, then yeah, I'll have to come up with another plan. Cool, man. Well, thanks for the stuff. Have you got the YouTube stuff? Because if you want to catch any VODs you miss, because I don't put the VODs up on Twitch. Twitch are actually limiting now how many VODs you can have and how long and everything. It's getting a bit crappy with Twitch. It's my, but I've got a link here anyway. But yeah, that's the and so you'll see videos or something, but the live streams don't show up as videos on the homepage. You actually have to click to live, and then you'll see the playlist on there. So so if you miss something and you want to just zoom through a video, and of course with it, once the YouTube videos are up, you can not only rewatch stuff, but you can skip forward and back to if there's a bit you wanted to catch up on. I mean, that kind of sucked because I've got the fuel to get to that place. We chose the wrong route. I should have gone the long way round, but I was a little bit short on fuel, and yeah, because we picked up the fuel here, and obviously that kind of makes the sense to try and do that route. It just didn't work out. This route's really no better because of these water areas here. But if I'd taken them back through the farm out onto the road, this road it's not too bad. Like if 10's really difficult, it's like a 5. There's a few corners and this bridge is fine. This bit here's a bit slopey and very tippy here. So I don't know with the WhiteStar how well it will manage that. But actually, yeah, I don't need to come out on the road. This bit's not too bad, so I could have just got the fuel, come back here, come down this farm road that joins this road, because this bit here I think is, I mean this bit here is a bit slopey uphill, but I think this bit here is the worst of that road there. We came down here, came across here. And then this is all quite uphill, so it's not great, but it's doable. And then even if I ran out of fuel, I can get the Scout there, refuel it, and get it back. And then we've got this job here, which I think was some parts, so I can get some I can't remember. I was gonna try and get the scout and do all this, but of course didn't work out. So not a very successful session really. Did get 2 pay jobs done, but with the fuel and everything else now, I've probably lost about 1 to 2,000 of the 6 that I've made. So I've probably only made 4 grand. And I've got the scout flatbed here, so I could have put the fuel on the scout flatbed and tried to get the scout to, but even up this road with the bed, I mean, I wasn't joking. You saw how many times I rolled there. When I drove this in the daylight, I rolled my scout 3 times, but it had the autonomous winch, so it was just really what I thought about taking the Fleet Star up. I have no idea. But there we go. I made the decisions and they were the wrong ones. But it's been good fun trying. I don't know. I mean, now that I've moved those pallets and I've actually moved the truck a little bit, I'm more like 50-50 now whether I'll get it out. But we'll see. Yeah, well, if you're around tomorrow, you can join the Discord, say hi, ask questions, obviously, when I'm not streaming. Catch my VODs on YouTube or any other content that's on there. And thanks for following on Twitch. I hope your sessions go all right. And sounds like we're sort of fairly similar sort of levels in the game, though. So I generally want to try and do most of it solo, because that's the point of doing hard mode. But if we truly get stuck, either of us or anyone else, then and jump in and help people. You know, and it's not so much me paying the money, but I do need to be careful that I don't go completely bankrupt, because then you can't fuel and you can't, you know, you can actually break the save in this game, can't you? But appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed watching somebody else struggle for a bit of time instead of yourself. But yeah, it's quite cool. Did I get... No, we didn't really get anything of the other job done. Can't remember the jobs that I did do. Oh, we completed something at the farm that was from Black River, and I built this bridge. And we were about to do the 3rd with the fuel when we hit a roadblock. Cool, man. Thanks very much. I will see you again soon. And bye for now on YouTube. Don't forget, leave a like, leave a comment on YouTube, and help the algo. And I'll see you again soon.